I'm Steve Wallace, the Purpose Coach. Today, I wanted to share some thoughts on a couple of things. I'll be sharing some insight into the Modern Mystery School where I have received my training, and as promised in my previous post, I'll be giving an explanation of the 11th Codon reading and what it can do to help shift your life. So let's jump right in, starting with the Modern Mystery School. The Modern Mystery School is the Harvard of spiritual training and soul awakening. It's a place that has kept the ancient teachings of King Solomon alive for over 3,000 years. And what's so important to understand about this is that Solomon was placed onto this planet to find and share the wisdom of spirit, the knowledge of who we are, and the amazing powers we as individuals have to change our world. I believe that one important thing the Western world is missing is the understanding that we are all part of one tribe. Even though there's great value in understanding our individual gifts, abilities, and creative powers, when these things are expressed without considering our connection to others, we often cause separation, judgment, and in turn we hurt ourselves and our evolution into a higher consciousness. Imagine a world where love and acceptance replaces anger and judgment. Can you picture how amazing this world would be? We would end starvation and stop homelessness. Children would be brought up to learn about the sacredness of life and the value of love. This world is coming. The question is, are you interested in leading the way, standing tall, expressing joy, and inspiring others to come along with us? Or will you be one of the holdouts, unhappy with your life, your job, or your mate? The mission of the Modern Mystery School is to change the world by one person, in this case me, reaching out to another person, and in this case that's you. So let it be known, there is a better way. You can come to understand what this lifetime is all about. You can be responsible for helping usher in another way of living, a better way, a joy and love-filled way of living on this planet. How much better would your life be if you were to be able to understand the following mysteries of life? Who am I? What am I? Where do I come from? Where am I going? And what is my purpose? For me, answering those questions has brought about complete change. I have found my calling. I know what brings me joy. I'm able to more quickly realize when my life needs a little bit of a course correction. And I've seen the change that I can affect by sharing my passion with the world. And I also know, although I physically live in a box, the shape of my world is defined from within. And this allows me to step outside of the box, to peek back into it, and stay inspired while I keep my hand reached out to help people like you that are taking the time to peer up out of the box. Please recognize you can change anything. And if you choose, you can change everything about your life. You can be empowered and come to a place that you know yourself. And when you get there, reach back and grab another and another. And we keep doing this until it becomes the way that life is normal. And the reality of the entire planet shifts. But it starts with someone. And today, that starts with me. Tomorrow, I hope that you join. How can I, Steve, the Purpose Coach, help you out? Well, let's start out with, in the Modern Mystery School, I'm known as a teacher, a healer, a shaman, a high priest, a ritual master, and a guide. Out of all of these titles, which have required years of study with someone further along the path than myself, the title and the work that I do as a guide is the most important to me. Because it's as a guide that I serve you. A guide is placed into your life to help you along the path of liberation from the dogma, judgment, and guilt that our indoctrination into this world has brought us as individuals. Now, I do want to be clear, I'm not your miracle worker, but I can guide you to becoming your own miracle worker. I can teach you, or as we prefer to put it, I can remind you of your abilities to master this planet. I can help you using ancient techniques that have worked for thousands of years and not any drugs involved. And most importantly, when it's time, I can help you to continue your path past my knowledge, put you into the hands of my teachers or my reminders. My latest and one of the greatest tools that I now have access to is called an 11th Codon reading. It taps into your spirit and allows me to share information with you that will accelerate your understanding of your purpose, the gifts that you brought to this world to accomplish that purpose, the angelic, elemental, and ancestral lineage that's also supporting you to fulfill your destiny and contract with our Creator. This reading is so amazing that it helped me to shift my understanding and tap me into my contracted energies and my support system that's out there. So if you're looking for a good place to start shifting your life, let me know. And even if you're not local, there's many people around the world that are capable of doing this for you, and I will get you in contact with them. I'd like to thank you and recognize that it is a miracle that we are sharing this time together. I honor that you have many things going on in your life today, and you've chosen to take time out of your day to listen to me, some random guy on the internet. However, I hope that your day is filled with love, patience, understanding, and forgiveness. And thanks again for sharing this time with me, Steve, the Purpose Coach.